Hi, we're Rosie and Charlie, and since November 2023, we've been living and working in Australia. So far, we've visited places like Sydney, Melbourne and Adelaide, as well as a handful of things in between. We are nearing the end of our 11-week road trip, travelling through Queensland and the Northern Territory all the way to South Australia. And having finally arrived in South Australia and our original plans adjusting, we continue into Victoria to visit the Grampians.
Morning everyone. So the last couple of days we have just been kind of driving along South Australia, and today we will be heading into Victoria, and then a couple of hours and then we'll be at the Grampians.
I'm a good boy, you gave me a free little cookie.
Hey! Is that your cookie?
Yeah. I didn't ask for it, he gave it to me with a coffee.
I know, but I expected a big...
Never happy. Some people are never happy. This gives me happiness and joy. You moaning about it. You need to lighten up, mate.
Okay, well just shove it in your mouth and enjoy it.
I'm going to savour it actually. I might take a couple of bites. Lovely.
About 40 minutes later and we've got to the border. It's not like a fancy one. It is literally just on the side of the road. There you go. Welcome to Victoria.
A few hours of driving through Victoria's countryside and we make it to Halls Gap, where we are welcomed by all the friendly locals.
A couple of hours later and we've made it to Halls Gap. It's a cute little town.
Very picturesque.
The mountains, the greenery, the birds, the little cutesy coffee shops. We've just got ourselves a quick drink. Yeah, the birds are a bit intense. There's like cockatoos, there's kookaburras, there's parrots. There's signs everywhere, so like don't feed them. But people feed in them anyway and they are just a bit mad. But yeah, it's a very, very cute little town. You can tell why this is supposed to be like the main hub of the Grampians. After we finish our drink, we're just going to head to two of the lookouts that are supposed to be the best in the Grampians and then see where the day takes us.
That's fast.
You happy with that?
I think that's nice, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like it a lot.
We're just talking briefly about last time we came to Victoria, which was about April last year. We were like, let's go to the Grampians, but the weather was really, really bad.
It rained for about 5 days.
It was really, really rainy and we were like, we don't want to be walking and hiking in that kind of weather. We've come back almost 16 months later, still in the winter, of course, but this time around we're feeling much better.
For two reasons. One, we're not ill. And two, we're not going to be sleeping in a van. We've got accommodation. So even if we do get wet and go along walks, you can go home, get warm without...
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like being in a van, like, oh, this is wet. Oh, let's touch that.
Yeah, yeah. We've booked a really nice place as well. It's a log cabin. So it's got an oven. It's got a fireplace. It's got a bath. Oh, and just luxury. It's not even that expensive as well, which is so good.
Yeah, like we have no money. Like we need our tax returns to come in like now.
Yeah. Don't worry, we've done it. We just need it. In like the next week would be nice, thank you.
Next couple of hours, please.
All the way down there is a platform, but there's just quite a few people that have just arrived who have taken over it. So we thought we'd walk up this way
To the fire tower.
to the fire tower to see the view.
So pretty. Like, you think we're in like a small state, really. You get like expanses like this. You think, yeah, it's fucking massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially like even when we drove down in the last couple of days. Hours of just nothing. Concrete hill.
Oh no. Almost seems like a Victoria Blue Mountains.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same kind of thing.
Yeah. And just mountains, vast areas, little lakes. Or you might even say it's like the Lake District in England. From the car park you can walk to another lookout which is called the balconies. So far Reed's lookout has given us some really good lookouts, so hopefully the balconies does too. Oh, yeah.
Want to go video you?
The balconies lookout.
Oh, lose this phone off, Cliff.
Very cold. My face. It's very cold. After 2 very nice lookouts, we have made it back to where we were this morning, and we're going to do the Venus Bath Loop, which is part of the Botanic Gardens. We just thought we'd fit in a small one before heading back, and then we'll do bigger ones over the next couple of days. As always, love to see kangaroos. I said to Charlie, I don't think I can ever get used to seeing kangaroos. Like, they just make me so happy. I don't know, they're just like such a strange animal to us that we're like...
You don't get bored of them.
Yeah, you don't get bored of them. Made it to the Venus Baths. Very pretty. It was just a short, 15 minutes, give or take. And it's super quiet. I'm sure this is a lovely place to come to during the summer months. Unfortunately, it's extremely cold, so I don't even want to even touch the water and see how cold it is. And it doesn't look the cleanest at the moment. Hopefully by summer that'll be gone. But it is really nice to even just sit there and just listen to the water and have some alone time.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you're here with me.
Oh.
A short 15-ish minutes back, and then we'll be heading to our accommodation, have maybe a bath, put the fire on, and because we've got an oven, we're going to absolutely love life. We're going to have all the foods that we haven't had in such a long time. Starting today with a pasta bake. Nice and hearty food on a cold, cold day. More of these big fellas. Oh. When I came to Australia, I literally thought that all kangaroos would be like that. You would just find them on the side of the road. In Victoria, they are. you just find them anywhere. Any green patch they find, they'll be there. Just arrived at our accommodation and look at our neighbours. Look what we get to wake up to every morning.
Look, him looking at me.
And every day.
You
For
got
the next 3 days. Yeah.
Hello, mate.
They're not even bothered by us. Look, there's so many. There's so many. I'm so happy. There better be a window around there where I can watch them. Any opportunity to come out and see the kangaroos. So I was just there, but this kangaroo came way too close for comfort. Look at him. Why does he keep coming towards me? Excuse me, sir. I like my personal space. Oh. So I had a kangaroo that was following me, and it's actually followed me to the front door.
He's just outside waiting. What did you offer him?
Nothing, just some love. Morning everyone. Made it to Mackenzie Falls, about a 30-minute drive. It's a very cold day again. I've got 3 layers on and still I feel pretty cold.
The first viewpoint you come across is called Granger's Lookout, and it is literally only 2 minutes from the car park. Continuing down a bunch of stairs, you arrive to Mackenzie Falls.
So there you go. Mackenzie Falls. But a lot of stairs to get down. You know, I was complaining about being cold. Won't be feeling cold once I come back up them. Yeah, nice. Cute. But there is like loads of areas where you can go and have a little look at the water. You can go along the Mackenzie River and probably maybe find somewhere to swim there. But I'm not missing out today. what you do for the gram sometimes. How aesthetic does he look? If you know much about water systems, what is all of this bubbling stuff? Is it safe? Like looking down there. Doesn't look good. If you know anything about it, let us know. I mean, we're not going in it, but just for future reference. Having a bad hair day, and Charlie just can't get over me having this weird...
You look emo. I'm emo, but you only like pop punk, so it don't count.
So, you sorting my hair out for me?
I'm not sorting out.
I'm sure all of you were probably thinking, what is her hair today? It's just, you know, it's, it's not good hair day. I want to keep it down as well because I washed it yesterday and it's feeling nice because usually I have it up. That's probably why you're thinking, well, why don't you just have it up? I don't want to today. Anyway, back to the walk. So once you see that fishbowl sign, you'll go up some stairs to come down some stairs. Big kid at heart. You then come through this little path, which I'm still trying to navigate, and you will actually be able to get to the falls bit. And it doesn't look like as many people come this way, but yeah, Fish Falls. Nice. Heading back now. The way back is literally back on yourself. It isn't like a loop or anything. So I know the route, and I know going forward we're going up quite a few steps.
And before we leave, we stop to see Broken Falls.
And it is on the left. Gives you a sign to go left. And it is just that falls there. There's not much to see. There's a lot of greenery kind of in the way. But it's nice to have a little view and a little cool down after a lot of steps that for some reason I was having a really, really hard time today. I mean, if you watch the videos, you know I have hard times anyway, but for some reason this one was particularly hard for me today. Anyway, almost at the car, and then we'll be on to the next spot. Driven back on ourselves, and we have got to Baroka Lookout, and from what I can see at the moment, looks good. After that first lookout, you can come around, just like meters away, to a second lookout. This lookout is more directed towards what I think is called Wartook Reserve. There's loads of water here though. Those are little clumps of like lakes or reserves, it looks. Next one is Clemis Falls, which is like right in the centre of Hall's Gap. So we can go there and then we can have lunch, and then we're like cosy for the rest of the day, putting that fire on because I'm absolutely frozen.
A short drive back into town, and we make it to our final stop of the day.
You have to park. We haven't ended up parking there because we kind of drove past it. It's almost like a community centre type thing, and there's just a field of lounging kangaroos. It's so bizarre. They're just living their best lives. Right, just an easy little walk just to finish off the day. The morning, yeah, it's only like 12:30.
We then jump from one wildlife encounter to the next.
That was quick. Oh, well done. And up he goes. Oh, stunning. Look at that. Charlie said the other day, he was like, I'm only 29 and I'm already into birds. Kookaburra are the type of birds that you look at and you go, oh, they're just so pretty to look at. But that one's got blue on it. I don't think we usually see that. Do we? It's just perched up. So pretty.
A little bit further up and we make it to our end destination.
So I think it's called Clementis, and this is the waterfall, and it's so lovely. Like these type of waterfalls where you can actually like sit here and see that. How lovely is that? Nice and calm. I'd say the only downside to this bit is the midges. It's all along the trail, But they're doable. All you got to do is just look down.
When we make it back to our accommodation, we couldn't believe our welcome home.
All on high alert, but can we take a moment? I want a little baby. Oh. It's been a couple of hours. I've had a shower, and we are now moments away from the brewery in town, and just gonna have a few drinks.
And we finished the evening sat by the fire.
On day 3 of the Grampians, we're only doing one walk today, right? The main one that you do, like the top one in the Grampians, which is called the Pinnacles.
The Pinnacles is an iconic walk in the Grampians region. This 2-hour return hike is a steep climb, but rewards you with amazing views.
So a couple minutes into it, and it is a lot of rock scrambling. And it's hotter because we're a little bit later than we were yesterday. And I have 4 layers on. There's no need for me to have 4 layers on. So in the next clip, you'll probably see me without a jumper. But look at that. Do we really need to climb all the way up for a lookout? So that's the next point of call.
And this was only the start of the stairs. But that's okay, I could use viewing the landscape to pause the hike.
I anticipated it being the same weather as yesterday, so I actually put an extra layer on today, which was a big mistake. So taking a layer off, I'm going to need to take another layer off very soon, because what the hell? I think it was a bit more windy yesterday, that's probably why. And we are doing a steeper climb. I know once we get to the top it'll be a good view, but for the time being I'm not enjoying myself too much.
From here we walked along a boardwalk, saw some birds, visited Echo Wall and climbed more stairs.
Taking a second layer off, put the hair up, had some water, we're good to go. Charlie said we're just under halfway, but there are stops to view on the way, which works perfectly. It's always when it's like really steep and there's like nothing to stop for. Charlie doesn't want to stop, but I want to stop.
Bit cold for an outdoor shower, don't you think?
Get your hat on. Get it in.
Nah.
Nah.
Got no soap.
There's some in there. Charlie's come to the conclusion the reason why I have such a hard time doing inclines is because I can't actually breathe properly. I breathe through my mouth, and I need to start. So he's been like conditioning me the last half an hour to start breathing properly.
I always wonder when you do like any like couple of steps, you get up like maybe 20 steps, and then you're there going. Like she's going to hyperventilate, yeah. Like something's wrong. Like you don't think, does this person know how to breathe at the age of 28?
Apparently not. No, I full on hyperventilate. I just can't. That's why I always say to Charlotte, I can't get my breath back because I'm like almost having a mini heart attack every time we do like a little hike. But anyway, can we take a moment for the clouds and the mountains? That is stunning. Mountains and clouds are always like the best views to see, and then all the rocks with like the tinge of white, so pretty.
After contemplating life, we make it to Silent Street, a high-walled, narrow gorge, with the occasional peak of the views ahead. Ending this stretch with an extremely tight walkway, every claustrophobic stream.
Squeeze through. And she done it!
You're not at the top yet, you gotta come.
Oh.
Right to the top. Right to the top. Yeah! High five!
High five! It's bloody windy here. This is the weather I prepared for this morning. But look at that view. Look at that view. That last bit of walk where you go through really tight little tunnel chain, loads of steps. Oh, stunning. And then you get here and then you've got abundance of mountains and rocks and greenery. What are we doing now?
Going down, down, down.
Going down, down, down. Because we know the way up, it should be easier going all the way down.
This hike is pretty much just up the whole way, isn't it?
Yeah, the hike is pretty much up the whole way, so it will be down the whole way. and hopefully it shouldn't take us that long to complete.
On the way back, we took a different route via Grand Canyon, and my god, this was such a great decision. You were walking straight into the incredible views of the Grampians. Like, look at that. Stunning. In total, this hike took us about 45 minutes, plus an extra 15 minutes for any stops, and we couldn't recommend it enough.
It's been a couple of hours since we last spoke to you. We both had naps, and we've just been chilling, had a shower, warm up, and then just sitting at our bedroom window watching all of the kangaroos. So far, there's one just next to me, just keeping an eye. There is, I don't know if you can see her. She's the one with the little bubba. And I just want to see if I can get any more clips of the little Joey. It's just been such a good time here in the Grampians. It's so pretty, it's so beautiful. It's nice to have the cold back. It's nice to feel cozy. And yeah, we've enjoyed it. Starting from tomorrow, we'll be moving on, and we will then be heading to Wilson Proms. And if you thought we could get any more animals, we've now got an emu. Hello, mate.